I'm setting out to grow a huge pitcher plant and then turn it into a lush tropical paradise base. Will this work, or will it just completely fail? Well, just before we get to that, to remind you guys, there's now only 3 days left to enter into my August Robux giveaway, which is now at 200,000 Robux. So if you'd like to win hundreds or thousands of Robux for you and your friends, make sure you're subscribed and comment your Roblox username down below. And we're in! And yes, it's another giant growing fruit video. Leave me alone, I'm obsessed, okay? So just like last week, how we ended up growing a tree house inside of a giant amber heart tree, well, one of the top comments on that video was to make a base inside of a giant pitcher plant. And I can never let you guys down. So, first things first, let's get into the garden. Do I even have any pitcher plants? I really hope I do. Yes! 7 pitcher plants! Alrighty, let me get all set up. So we're gonna need this, squirrels, and of course, the pitcher plant seed. Now, first things first, before we get to growing the giant pitcher plant, I want to see if we can get a giant stem first. If that doesn't make sense, don't worry, I'm about to show you in a second what I'm doing. So let's plant all 7 of these. We'll plant them on 1 plot each. Boom, 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 boom. Let's jump out here, do a quick grow all. No! No. I spend too much Robux in my videos. Guys, please subscribe so that I don't drown in Robux spending. Also, if you want to win Robux for yourself, I will be giving away Robux to you guys as well. So just subscribe and comment your Roblox username. Yes. For some reason, buying Robux is not working, which is kind of a shame. But what we can do instead is use my Echo Frog. Okay, go ahead, Echo Frog. Do your thing. Thank you. I also have a Triceratops. That's also pretty good. All right, let's give these a go. Let's see if they're going to grow my pitcher plants here. So far, I'm not sure if we have any giant ones. They don't really look giant. This one's definitely smaller than this one, for example. But let's see what happens. Okay, so we got one here. Yeah, that's pretty tiny, dude. I mean, listen, it doesn't really matter how small the stem is. It's just for a bit of fun. I want to see if we can get a giant stem as well as a giant pitcher plant. Okay, I think this one's a little bit bigger. Okay, yeah, it's a tiny bit bigger. Literally a tiny bit. Oh, and my game has broke. What is going on? They're back in my inventory. Let's replace them. That was super weird. Also, thinking about it, I don't even know why I'm doing this, because I should be really just trying to grow giant pitcher plants by placing them all together and seeing which one ends up being the biggest. Okay, this is a complete waste of time. I honestly don't know why I was trying to get a big stem. We only really want a giant pitcher plant. So scrap that idea. Instead, let's do this. Let me place down all of my squirrels, and then I can collect all of my pitcher plants with the reclaimer tool. Oh, they have to be grown. Okay, we can do this. Oh, wait, we actually did end up getting a big one. Okay, instead of reclaiming that one I'm gonna keep. So let's pick up all of these, and now we can start to grow giant ones. So what we're gonna do in order to be able to try pull this off, I'm gonna place down all of the pitcher plants in one area. So you can see I have 6 pitcher plant seeds. I'm gonna place them all right here so that they overlap each other. And now you guys already know what's gonna happen next. I've been doing it a ton. We've got to do the pancake stack trick along with my tabby cats. So let's quickly place down a bunch of these pancakes, and once again, just in case if you don't know what these do, they're supposed to attract pets towards them, which makes it really easy to stack all of my tabby cats right here and grow giant plants. All right, there we go. Next up, it's just a case of arranging all of my tabbies to be directly above the pitcher plant. So we kind of did a big fail there. All of them missed the pitcher plants. What? Okay, we got super unlucky. And I think the pancake stack might still be broken. There's an issue with the pancake stack at the moment where it's actually not attracting pets towards it. So hopefully they fix that very soon. Okay, I'm going to keep picking up these cats and replacing them until we get them all into their correct position. Okay, this is starting to look pretty good. We just need one more, I believe. This one on the outside might not be covering it. Okay, I'm going to rearrange it. Oh, look at that. There we go. We did it. And lastly, I would love to do a grow wall. Oh, wait, I didn't place down sprinklers. Oh, I'm an actual idiot. I completely forgot about sprinklers. All right, you know what? Let's try it one time without sprinklers and just place down my Echo Frog. Let's see what we can get. And then I'm going to have to go back and rearrange all of my tabbies. That is so annoying because I placed them down perfectly, dude. Look at that, though. They're all sleeping directly above the pitcher plant. Oh, no, I should have placed down sprinklers. Okay, so the first one that we grew is decent, but it can definitely be bigger. If you guys remember my old pitcher plant from one of my old videos, it was huge. So this one definitely needs some improvements, but that was by using the toucan method. I'm not sure if they can grow as big with the cats, but actually, I think they can. I think we can get it even bigger. We just need luck on our side.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
I'm back after a little bit of time. I spent about 30 minutes AFK. Unfortunately, the Echo Frog didn't really do much, but we did grow this. So I do know that I can get it even bigger than this, but honestly, this has filled me with a lot of confidence because so far far, we are doing it without any sprinklers. It's literally just my tabby cat, and we've already managed to get a pretty giant pitcher plant. Now, I did buy some Robux in the meantime as well, just a little bit of Robux. So let's do a quick grow all and see what we can get. Oh, yeah. All right. That fills me with confidence. Yes, we are about to cook an insane pitcher plant house. The only downside, it's growing a lot into the ground. I kind of want it to be much taller as well. It looks like we did get a bunch of giant ones. We even got one that's fully on its side. How did that happen? Hello? What? Okay, that's actually super confusing. From the top, this actually looks so insane. And thinking about it, maybe I can make multiple houses. Maybe I can make like apartments. Okay, I've changed video idea. At first, I was only going to do one pitcher plant, but I think it'd be way cool if we have a bunch of pitcher plants and then we connect them through the top. Oh, that could be so cool. All right, so in order to be able to actually do that, I need to start again. Now, currently, my pitcher plants are 200 kilograms. That's already incredibly insane. But of course, I want to get them even bigger. I think the biggest one that I got is 213 kg. Okay, let me sell all of these. And let's try this again. Now that I have some Robux, it's going to be much quicker with the grow all. So to do this again, but to do it properly, we need to pick up the tabby cats. Let's get all of these. And I have to try to do that again. All of the pitcher plants are in position. Which one was the one that grew it sideways, dude? That was super weird. Okay, I guess we'll find out. Let's see if it grows sideways again. But before I place down my tabbies, I have to place down some sprinklers. So I do have every sprinkler that I need. Let's start with Grandmaster. Master. Let's do a few basics. So I'm going to put them all around just to make sure that it covers every single pitcher plant. Same with the advanced. Because they don't have a huge radius, I'm just going to put it all around the plants. There we go. Then we've got a godly. I'll do two godlies. I'll do one on this side and one on this side. And that's actually it. Now, let's do the tabbies once again. I've got to get them all into position before my sprinklers run out. So hopefully I can do it quick enough. Okay, I think I only have one more tabby to place into the correct position, which is this one that keeps wandering off. Come back here. Okay, stay there. Dude, why does it keep going there? Okay, come on. Stay in the middle. I'll turn around. Yes! Sleep. Yes. Okay, now that we have all of the tabbies set up, let's see if I can place my mimic in the same spot as well. So if the pancake stack isn't working, then this won't work. But hopefully the pancake stack does attract the mimic. Also, I'm going to reposition one of the tabbies. It was just slightly off to the side. Okay, it's still off to the side. And the rainbow mimic is kind of doing its own thing as well. All right, let's give it a go without the mimic. And let's see what we're going to get. Here we go. Please. Please be huge. Please be huge. Yes! It worked! Wait, so many of them are silver as well. Okay, I actually don't want it to be silver. Oh, do we want it to be silver? Wait, a little white house? Maybe I don't want it to be silver. This is ridiculous. What are the size of these now? Yo, okay, I'm going to pick them all up just to check the size. And yes, we did get the slanted one as well. We got one here that's 361 kilograms. We got 400 kilogram pitcher plant. Dude, how much does that sell for? So it's silver as well, which is, I think, a times 5x. 300 million. Dude, okay, I'm gonna sell all of them. Unfortunately, they were all silver. I think it would be cooler if they weren't silver, you know? If they had a bit of color to the house, it's probably better. So let's give it another go, and let's see what we're gonna get. Okay, they seem a little bit smaller this time, to be honest. I like this one, though. This one is quite nice. That's quite cozy. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna favorite this one. And let me see if I can throw in any more sprinklers in here, because I'm pretty sure a bunch of my sprinklers have run out by now. Okay, let's try again. Wait for all of the cats to sleep, which they are. Boom! What are we gonna get? There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, these are the ones that we should be favoriting. Oh, that is so cool. Okay, we cooked on this one. You know what? I'm gonna unfavorite this one right here, because looking at it now, it's actually pretty small. So I can pick this one up. Oh, we got a slanted golden one. Okay, I'm not sure why we do with a slanted one, though. The gold ones, I'm not really that big of a fan of, so I'm gonna pick them up. These are pretty great. The silver one, I don't want. Okay, these I'll keep. So we've got 2 for now. That's pretty awesome. I think in total I had 7 pitcher plants, if I remember correctly. So let's wait for the cats to sleep again, and let's give it another go. Okay, all of the cats are sleeping. Let's go. Yes. Oh, maybe no. Maybe no. Actually, it's smaller than I thought. Oh, we've got a rainbow. Wait, where's the rainbow one? Huh? Okay, we still have the slanted one. If I show you my inventory, you can see most of the ones that we're growing at the moment are somewhere around 300 kg. So I do want to get them even bigger. These 2 that we have are probably the size that I'm looking for. So I want another 2 that are this size. Okay, that's looking pretty good now. Yeah, I'll probably keep this one. That's a good size. And then this one here as well. Do we keep one slanted one? I don't know what to do with the slanted ones. Do I keep them or do I get rid of them? It could be cool, but it could also be really weird. Okay, let's just say it's going to be cool. Let me keep this one. And let me keep this one here as well. Oh, wait. No, that was already favorited. Okay, so the rest I'm going to pick up, and let's see what we're left with. Okay, so we're left with these. Is that too many? Okay, I'll make it work. I'll figure it out. But I do think I should probably get rid of the slanted one. I cannot see that working in any good way. So let's get rid of this one. Pick it up. Maybe I just go with the 3. 3's kind of cool. Okay, I'm going to go with the 3. I think 3 is good enough. So I'm going to do one more grow wall just for fun. If we don't get anything bigger, I'll just stick with these 3 right here. Yeah, okay. We didn't get anything amazing. We got a bunch of silver ones as well. So let me just get rid of those. And let's get building. So we already have our base pitcher plants that we're going to be using. They're not all the exact same size, but that's kind of a fun thing as well. We could play around with that. The leaves on top, I could probably do something with that as well. Maybe create an elevator going through the middle. Okay, we've got to figure it out. This is going to be fun. Now, every time that I do one of these building challenges, I never really know how it's going to turn out, but most of the time, it actually turns out really good. Just ignore the Bacha shop, by the way. I'm not prepared to get rid of this beauty just yet. And we might be bringing it back in a future video, so let me know down in the comments. Do you want Bacha shop on Grow a Garden 2.0? Okay, first things first with these giant ones, I need to try and trowel them out of the way. Now, this could be kind of a struggle because at the moment, it doesn't look like I can actually grab any of them. One solution to this could be to use a cosmetic to get inside. Let's give it a go. So if I use a bench or anything that I can sit on, maybe a log. Okay, a log will do as well. Okay, the log for some reason cannot get close to the pitcher plants. That's crazy. There we go. We've got a bench. Rotate inside. Let's have a look. What are we dealing with here? Okay, there we go. I've got one of them. So this one, I'm going to plop to the side this way. Okay, I've got another. Perfect. So that one can be reclaimed. That doesn't have anything on it. Another one that can be reclaimed. Come on, I need one of the big ones. Okay, another that can be reclaimed. In that case, let's just quickly reclaim these ones to get them out of the way. Done. I got one. Yes! Okay, it's one of the big ones that goes this way, so I'll put it all the way over there. Got one more. Oh, perfect. It's this one right here. And then the last one is this one. But how do I grab it? Oh, so the problem is it's so big that you can't actually grab the stem. You have to go inside of it to grab it. Okay, that's fine. At least I know. Okay, let me clear up all of the cosmetics and then we can start working on the base. So we ended up with 4 instead of 3. For some reason, I thought we had 3. But honestly, that's fine. So I want each one of these to act as some sort of like an apartment building. So let me think about this. In order for that to happen, they have to be positioned within inside of the garden because, of course, I cannot build cosmetics outside of the garden. I actually didn't think that part through. Okay, I didn't think that through properly at all. In that case, I think we do have to stick with just one. So let me pick the best looking one. I think it's probably this one right here. Although it is on a weird angle. Maybe I just go for the straightest one, which is the one at the back here. It's not as big, but it is very straight, which looks a lot more like an actual building. Same with the one at the back here. So let me just see which one's the bigger one by using a magnifying glass. So that's 83 million, although it's got wet on it, versus 40 million. Okay, so that one at the back there is just a tiny bit bigger because wet is a ×2 multiplier. Yeah, honestly, this one looks good. We'll stick with this one. The rest of them, I'm gonna reclaim. Let's get rid of them. Oh, why even reclaim? I could just pick it up. Let's see how big they are. Okay, so my apartments were gonna be 350 kilograms. Okay, so we did get bigger ones actually because we got some that were 430 kg, but that's fine. This is still gonna look really, really good. Let's grab this one. That was 350, and this one 335. So this one over here is also somewhere around 350 kilograms. Okay, now where do I actually want it? Oh wait, I need to reclaim these quickly. Let's get them out of the way. Perfect. So what I'm thinking is if I place it in the corner, that keeps everything within the garden, and it means that I can essentially just keep building on top of it. And I also don't have to get rid of my Bacha shop just yet. Oh, should I get rid of it? Do I get rid of Bacha shop? Is it finally time to get rid of Bacha shop? You know what? I think it is. Bacha shop has got to go. If we're going to do Bacha shop again, I'm just going to have to build a 2.0 version. There we go. The Bacha shop is gone. Dude, recently I have been deleting everything in my garden. It's literally empty now. But this does open up the opportunity to build something brand new and make it even cooler. So let's now place the pitcher plant exactly where we want it. If I can pick it up. I think it actually looks really good in this corner. Yep, there we go. I can build all inside of there. It looks pretty good. Kind of. I don't know. It kind of blocks the entrance. Dude, I don't know where to put it. It's just so big. And there we go. That looks good. So next up, before we start to do all of the cosmetics inside and turn it into an actual house, I think what I want to do is basically plant a ton of trees on the outside just to make it feel a lot more foresty on the outside and give it the whole vibe that this is an actual forest house. So in order to do this, I'm going to plant a ton of different green trees. trees. And I really do have a ton of different seeds. So let me find the best ones that I think are going to match my pitcher plant. Okay, this is the selection of seeds that I've gone for. For some reason, I have 274 rhubarb. Oh, why do I even have this? Okay, let's just place one on either side. Okay, I definitely don't need rhubarb. Rhubarb is way too small for this. I don't know why I put it there. So we've got jalapenos. With the jalapenos, I was thinking if we just place it randomly around the garden, it's gonna kind of do the whole thing of looking a bit like a pitcher plant, but of course, it's a jalapeno. I don't know. I'm literally just spitballing here. I'm just kind of making up and seeing what we can make out of this. Okay, something like that. Then I've got loads and loads of cacao seeds, but I'm gonna save those for now and instead place down a few moon blossoms. So let's do 4 moon blossoms, which is for the entrance, and then we can do another one here and another one over here. Then I've got this tall asparagus. Maybe I put that all the way in the corner. Something like that. Giant pine cone as well. This is going to be nice for actually kind of hiding the pitcher plant because, of course, they grow so big. Maybe a little something like that. We've got a willowberry seed, which I can place towards the back. If I can even place it down somewhere. Okay, I don't think I can do much to actually hide it back here. And then we've got a bit back here as well. So let's do another mono blossom. I don't even know what a mono bloomer? What is that? Okay, let's just do a grow wall and let's see what it looks like because I can always go back in and change it as well. Ah, okay. It's the... Oh, this is the mono bloomer. It's a flower? No! Okay, yeah, we need something way bigger than a flower, dude. All right, in that case, it's time for the cacao to come out. We're gonna need a lot, and I mean a lot of cacao. I want this area to feel just as whimsical as it did when I did the amber heart treehouse. I felt like I did that one really well. Like, the whole garden just felt so lively. And one easy way of doing that is with a ton of cacao trees. So I'm gonna place them all around. Wait, didn't I plant moon blossoms? Or did I plant the mono bloom? Oh, I planted a mono bloomer. Okay, my bad. All right, there we go. We put down a few more plants. Let's see what this now looks like. Okay, it's time to come along a little bit. Okay, that's pretty good. I definitely need a lot taller trees though. So what would be a taller tree? Let me think about this. Maybe mangoes. Okay, I've got a few mango seeds. That's good. Okay, let's do that. Let's place down as many mango trees as I can as well. What else do I have? I've got a moon mango. I've got a spiked mango. Let's do a couple of them. So we'll do spiked mango right there. Moon mango. We'll go right here. And then we'll add a little bit of color. So I'll put another moon blossom right there. Maybe another one somewhere in here. Right there. And one on this side. There we go. So around the back, there's a really big problem because there's this space here that I just cannot put anything. And it does stick out a little bit, but we're just going to have to ignore that and kind of cover up as much of the sides and the front as possible. All right, let's give it another grow all. Let's see what we're going to get. Ooh, okay. Honestly, it's kind of getting there. Kind of. I mean, it's not how I pictured it, but let's just keep going and let's see how we can make it. What are some other green things I can grow? Oh, coconuts would be great. Yeah, coconuts would be very good, actually. Oh, wait, coconuts could almost act like stairs for the inside or a roof for the top if they can grow big enough. Okay, I'm just gonna scatter around a bunch of coconut trees. Let's see how this looks. That should be a lot now. Let's do a grow all. So I placed somewhere around 30 coconut trees. Ooh. Okay, wait, coconut trees come in so clutch, dude. I swear they always fix everything. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna keep placing them in any gap that I can. Let's basically close off this whole outside bit. Oh, this is good. This is very good. There's a few more gaps here. We can place them in there. I really wish I could place one right here. Oh, I did it. Oh, wait, I'm placing loads. Oh, I'm placing way too many. I had an auto clicker on. Okay, we can move a few of them. That's fine. Okay, let's have a look at it now. Now it's really starting to look like a tropical jungle. I like this. Okay, coconut trees are doing a good job here. Oh, we got a giant one over here. That's good. Okay, look at this side. This side is really nicely covered up now. All around it. Honestly, it actually looks pretty good. It actually looks pretty good already. What's missing? Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna try to find some other seeds that I could potentially fill this area with. Okay, I've got my next set of seeds that I'm going to try. So, of course, I forgot about the sugar apples. Let's get a bunch of them down as well. Now, the only problem is I'm probably gonna have to clear a few of these just to try and make an entrance somewhere. Maybe going this way. Okay, I'm not too sure yet. For now, I'm just placing as many seeds as I can. We can come back to fixing it up in a little bit. Let's get some more seeds down. Oh, I've got Princess Thorn as well. Maybe we put one in each corner. I could do something like this. I've got Feijoa tree. Let's give that a go. Traveler's fruit tree. Yeah, let me give this a go. one here, one right here, and the maple apple. Okay, so we need a little bit more orange on this side, so I'm gonna put it right there. What's a serenity seed as well? I don't even remember. All right, here we go. Let's grow for the last time, and then we need to start moving things around. Okay, so we ended up getting a pretty big princess farm going this way. Honestly, at the moment, it looks a little bit messy, but I do think it does a good job of trying to conceal a bit of the pitcher plant at least. Yeah, that's probably as good as I can get it for now. So now I need to start working on the inside. Also, what would be really good is if I got the beam fence. Wait, there's a jail fence? I need that. Okay, let's see. Where could the entrance be? So can I actually scale this? That would be useful if I could just climb it this way. Okay, I can, but things are blocking me. What does the inside look like? So a few of the trees have gone inside, but that should be okay. I also need to think of what to actually do in here. Dude, we almost have too much room this time around. Oh, I should definitely make a balcony up here. That would be nice. So it's like a walk around balcony going this way. Yeah, that would be cool. Around the back, it looks pretty good, in all honesty. Yeah, this bit all looks really, really good. So I just kind of need to work on the front and then work on the inside. I have no idea what to do inside just yet. But for the time being, what I will do is I'm going to remove Moonlit and see what it looks like in its natural shape or its natural color. So we'll use a cleaning spray on the pitcher plant. Can't clean favorited fruits. Okay, yep. Okay, let's try it now. And re-favorites. Oh, that looks good. Wait, that actually looks really good. That looks even better than it did when it was Moonlit. Oh, dude, that is perfect. This looks like a tropical paradise now. Oh, yes. Okay, that is sick. So what I'm thinking is if I have some sort of a secret entrance, maybe going up this way to the left. So you would enter in here, and then to the left, there would be an entrance going up. Oh, wait, we can't go to the left. Okay, we can't go to the left because it pokes left, so we have to go right. Okay, I need a secret entrance going this way. Oh, this is actually already a pretty secret entrance. You have to pick off all the mangoes. Go in here and then go up. Oh, whoa, this is sick. Oh, this is actually pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna get working on this, and I'll see you guys once I kind of move a few things around because this is about to get super claustrophobic, and I need to figure out what I want to do with this area.
A while later.
I'm back. So I ended up working on this for about an hour, and then I went to sleep. So I have left my PC on overnight, and that's why everything in my garden now has a plenty of mutations on it. But this is where I got up to. So I'm not even joking. This took about an hour, which is ridiculous. This right here is my secret entrance. So first things first, you got to remove the mangoes. Then you can come through, and now you see this secret little ladder. Dude, this is honestly so epic. I love it. So I've created a ramp that leads you up to the ladder. You then take the ladder up. You can jump up here, and now you're fully inside of the trees, which in itself is already pretty cool. Then you have to jump up. Now there's another ramp, and it follows you up. You go up again. There's just ramps everywhere. You go up again, and then from here, to try and keep it a bit more of a secret entrance, what I've done is just left this bit. So I haven't put a ladder right here, but this is how you get to the top. Watch this. This is honestly so cool. You jump up once onto this bit right here, onto the giant pine cone. Then you jump up again onto the coconut tree, again onto the coconut tree, and then you're at the top. Also, I did a little bit of work to the very top, so let me just show you what it looks like up here. So the entrance itself looks like this. Then we've got fences that go all the way around the top. So if you plop down here, there's a nice little canopy area. This is kind of like the viewing balcony that you can see into other gardens from. So if I turn like this, dude, look at this. Honestly, so far, I'm really proud of this already. But let me give you a tour around. So we can run around. There's little lamps all around the area. You can go this way. There's another viewing balcony that looks into other gardens to your right. Then you can go this way, and you can go through the coconut tree that leads you around here. You can go up this way, and then between this coconut tree and the pitcher plant itself, I've got a nice little hammock. And that's about it so far. So the rest I'm going to be doing whilst recording. This is basically just where I got up to last night whilst messing about trying to figure out what I can do with the very top of it. But honestly, so far, I am really, really proud of how this is looking already. It looks like a tropical paradise island. I honestly love it. All right, but now we need to get working on the inside because currently, if I fell into that hole right there, there is no way out. It is just a death pit. So I need to think of a way to make this bit an actual base on the inside. Okay, this is where it's going to get super tricky. So once again, of course, I want to plant more stuff here. Now, what I could do is try to get a really big bend boo, maybe? Well, bend boo could work. Okay, let me give it a go. Let me plant a few bend boos and see if we can get one big enough to kind of cover this inside area. So I'm going to plant probably just 9 of them. Okay, I went for 12 of them. Okay, whilst they're growing, what other trees can we put in here? So there are a few trees that already poke through, but that's fine. Most of my attention wants to be focused on the center of this anyway. Also, we do have to place a bunch of cosmetics down here. So do I have any culinary ones? That would have been good. I don't. Dude, I have way too many cosmetics that I just never use. Like these rabbits, I could probably just get rid of because I have too many cosmetics anyway. So yeah, let me get rid of these silver rabbits. Stone bunny statue, yes. Oh, dude, I have 45 fork fences. Okay, they've got to go. That is insane. Why do I have that many? I think that was from completing the crispy quest line. I must have got loads of them through that. Oh, I've got 73 cards. Okay, I'm going to sort my cosmetics, have a little think about what I want to place in here, and then I'll get back to you guys.
Many hours later.
Oh boy, guys, a mistake has been made. I had to leave my server to go record a video of the boys, and when I came back, I thought about something. The pitcher plant actually moves if you leave the server, so let me load it back up, and I swear down, if it's moved position, I'm actually gonna cry. Okay, where's it gone? What? Where's my pitcher plant? What? Huh? Wait, where's my pitcher plant? Oh no, it did move! No! Okay, I don't know what I can do now. Dude! Oh, no. I'm just gonna keep saying, oh, no, 10,000 times. Oh, no. The only thing I can do is try to travel it back to where it was. I have no idea where it was, so lining this up is gonna be nearly impossible. Okay, let's see. If I rotate it this way, is that correct? Does that look about right? Oh, no! That is not correct. Okay, it has completely moved position, and I don't think I can rotate it back to where it was. I can't. No, you're kidding me. This is the closest I can get it. No! No, my whole base has been destroyed. The only solution is to keep leaving and rejoining until I can kind of get it back to where it was. I don't even know if this is possible to do now. Oh, no. All right, come on. Please. Please just rotate into the correct spot. It's now facing that way. Maybe something like... Oh, that's close. No, it's not quite there. Okay, maybe I can just move all of the assets at the top. That wouldn't be the end of the world. It might take a little bit of time, but it wouldn't be the end of the world. Let's see. Does the ladder up still work? If it does, then we're fine. Oh, no. It doesn't. Oh, you're kidding me, dude. I actually completely forgot the pitcher plant moves. Not even just the pitcher plant. The cacaos have probably moved. Oh, no. There's a chance this whole challenge has been ruined just by leaving the server. Oh, yeah, it's not good. Okay, I need to restart again. Oh, boy. Now it's over there. Why does it keep moving? Could I maybe just do this? Could I maybe just get it roughly into the right spot? Because, again, I could just move everything on top. It's not the end of the world. This looks terrible. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, this part just looks so bad, though. All right, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to keep resetting my server, see if I can get it into the correct position. If not, GG's challenge over. I don't know, man. Okay, I've managed to somewhat fix it, so this is the closest that I could get it back to normal. The ladder now once again works if you go to the right of it. Now, this jump up was broken, so I've kind of fixed this as well. Oh, wait, is it still broken? What's happened? Okay, let's say I'm coming in here. I jump here. You run up this bit. It doesn't look as clean as it did, but it still works. And you can go this way, and we're up. Now, the top of it looks very, very wonky, but that should be a fairly easy fix. I just have to move some things around. So let's do that super quickly right now.
One eternity later.
Alrighty, there we go. I got it somewhat back to its working shape. Now, I will admit, it doesn't look as good anymore if I zoom out. It's a little bit more wonky now, like this bit overlaps, stuff like that. But the balconies still work. It's still pretty cute. Same as over here. I wish that it faced this garden a bit more like it did before, but we're just gonna have to make do with how it looks right now. At least the coconut can still be ran through this way, and we still have the hammock over here. So everything is kind of back to normal. We've got it working again. Oh, wait, the only thing that I'm missing are the lights here. Let's place those down. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, that's nice. All right, let's have a look at what we've got going on down here now. So it looks like there's a bit of an obby to get down, which is pretty cool. The bamboos did end up growing. The only thing is they actually don't make for great steps. Okay, what if I traveled one, like the biggest one? Which one was the biggest one? This one? Yes. What I could do is put this one in the center. Just favorite it. Now, before I pick up the rest, I'm actually going to place down my giant ants, just so that there's a chance that I can actually dupe them whilst picking them up so that I don't lose my bamboo. Oh, wait, but that doesn't give me the seed. Okay, what am I doing? Let me just pick them up. Okay. For the seeds, I would have had to use snails, but unfortunately, I don't have any snails on this account right now. Okay, look. It does work, so I just need to think of how to make it a little bit better so that it's not super awkward to get up and down. But it definitely does work. Yeah, look at that. Could I parkour escape? Oh, that is sick. Yes. All right, so what I really want, I want some sort of a bridge going towards that, and then I want to make this a little bit more accessible on the way up and down. Okay, I'm going to get working on that. I'll see you guys once I figure out some sort of a system up and down. Okay, I've managed to get some sort of a setup going. So at the top, we've got a nice little bridge, and then I've got a pretty cool jump up. Let's see if I can get it to work. Yep, there it is. It shoots you up through this hole. You stick to the ceiling, and then you can plop back down anywhere you want to on this bridge. All right, so now that that is sorted, we just need to work on the inside. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't have the best cosmetics to actually work on the inside. I wanted some kitchen stuff, so let me place down a few kitchen things. Okay, where should the kitchen be? Let's do it over here in this corner. I think this is a nice spot for a kitchen, or maybe this corner. Yeah, this corner. The bamboo we can move out of the way. I'm gonna put it right here. Also, we do already have a hammock set up, so this is meant to be the sleeping quarters, which is pretty nice. Okay, we've got a sink. We've got another sink. Okay, let me put this one on this side, and the stove. Nice. That's actually pretty good. Okay, I wish I had kitchen flooring. Unfortunately, I don't, but I do have this. Maybe just one of these. Oh no, that looks terrible. Okay, let's remove that. Maybe just some tiles. No, that looks even worse. That looks so much worse. Okay, I'm gonna place them just outside of the sink, so it looks like a little mat. Okay, that looks good. Oh, you know what I could do? I could use these really big wooden ones to actually create some rooms. That could be kind of cool. All right, I've got a feeling this build is gonna take me a really long amount of time to figure out. So I'll see you guys once I actually just figure out what I want to do with the inside, and then we'll take a look at the final product. And I'm back. Okay, I think I have finished the build. Now, in total, I've used 120 cosmetics. You can see I've placed 120 out of 165. And honestly, I'm gonna stop there. I think that's enough. Now, what I do want to do, I actually want to clean this. So in order to do that, we've got to unfavorite it. Give it a quick clean. Did that work? Yes, it did. Refavorite it so I don't accidentally pick up the pitcher plant. And there we go. That looks super nice. So let's take a quick look at it from the outside. Honestly, I think it turned out really good. I've covered up most of the pitcher plant, especially from the front. That actually looks so epic. There are just so many trees and bushes and everything. It actually covers it up really well. From the side, it's the same thing. From the back, of course, it sticks out a little bit because there's no way to hide this bit. But honestly, it just blends in really nicely. I'm really happy with the way that it's turned out. Now, the other benefit of this, it's actually really hard to get inside of the pitcher plant. I mean, I guess you could scale the trees, but we're not going to be going that way. We're going to be going through the entrance. So first things first, we'll go through the ring walkway. Then for this bit, you have to actually pick up the mangoes to be able to fit through. So it takes you through a secret entrance right here. Then, of course, I've got my ladder that takes us up. So we go this way, we jump up again. Then we go this way, we go up the ramp. And now for this last bit, you just jump here, and we're in. There we go. So from the top, it looks pretty much exactly the same apart from the new bridge system and, of course, that chair up there. But I'm really happy with the way that it's turned out. I do think it was a little bit better when I first did it the first time around, but after moving the pitcher plant, it still works really well. So we've got these little balconies that can run around, that can take a little peep at other people's gardens. This one's really cute because it overlooks every single garden and the shop over there, but it just feels so hidden away. I actually love the look of it. But look at this, dude. This looks so sick. I love it. Okay, we can go through the coconut tree. And of course, we've got a hammock up here between the coconut tree and our pitcher plant. Now comes the fun part. What does it actually look like inside of my pitcher plant house? Well, let's take a quick top-down look. All right, there it is. It's actually kind of hard to see, so let me drop down and let me show you around. All right, straight away, we've got my golden statue in the corner to celebrate me completing the achievements. We've got this golden fountain right here. Then to our left, we've got the kitchen. Looks pretty bare, but I couldn't really fit anything else in here. I didn't actually know how to space things out. We've got the cooking pot. We've got chicken. Then on the other side of the kitchen, we actually have our little bedroom. So I ended up moving where this hammock was, and I've put an S on the floor for sleep, if that makes any sense. And this is the only room in the entire house that has a roof on it because, of course, we don't want to be rained on. Now, the beautiful thing about the pitcher plant, it has a giant roof anyway, but theoretically, if rain was coming in sideways, it would still protect us whilst we're sleeping. So we've really thought about everything inside of the BachaBlox pitcher plant house. Try to say that fast 5 times. Next up, if we go to the other side of the kitchen, we've got kind of the play area. So we've got a snooker table or a pool table right here. Got some nice lights to light it up so you can play even at nighttime. On this side, we've got some books you can chill and read, and I guess we've got this crafting bench, which I'll probably move to over here. There we go. And thinking about it, maybe I should put down a reading area. So let me grab this. This is a little bit of feng shui. We're going to create some nice space. Oh, look at that, dude. That is nice. So you can sit down here, you can read some books. And of course, we've got some light as well, so you can read in the dark. And then on the other side, we've got a giant cooking area. So it's basically the second kitchen. This is where the more practical cooking happens. And it's where you can make beautiful things like this little mushroom soup. Then I've got another fountain on this side here as well, just for some symmetry. And honestly, that's about it. That is basically all that I could fit in here. I kind of wanted to create a roof and stuff like that, but I've run out of cosmetics. So this is the best that I could do, but I'm actually really, really proud of the way that it's turned out. But the best part of the whole build is this. If you go inside of this bench right here, you can jump up, stick to the ceiling, and then just hop back down. Honestly, that system is perfect. I actually love that so much. All right, well, there we go, guys. This is my pitcher plant house. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about it? Honestly, this took an insanely long amount of time to build, so I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to enter into the August Roblox giveaway. And with that, I'll catch you in the next epic video.